Well, here we are again. A little late, but sorry, my complete apologies. I was helping out my mom and sister and took a little longer than we wanted to, but we're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give everybody a moment to hopefully get their little, what do they call them? Notifications.
Get their notifications.
Get your notifications and come and say hello.
Come and say hello.
La 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 la. Yes. Hello, everybody. I see Jackie. Hi, Jackie from North Carolina. And that's us. Anybody else there? Carmen, hi. How are you? Jennifer, hello. We're doing well.
It won't let me move this.
Really? Hi, Nancy. Colleen.
I have to quit it and restart it. Give me a sec.
Give us a second. Our chat is having its little problem. We're going to fix that real quick here. Yeah. How about if you just hit the green? It'll go full screen. Boy, it's not even letting you. Wow. Hi, Betsy, Christina. Well, Al Hess, hello.
It's not letting me do anything.
That's Al Hess is Kenny's daddy. Greetings. Sorry, guys, having a little problem with it just won't be nice and big. It's teeny tiny. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, let's do in the browser. There we go.
In the browser.
Okay, there you go.
There we go. This will work.
Yep,
hey, Len, Shannon,
work.
hello. Patricia, hello. Welcome. Thank you. New Hampshire. Sorry
hey guys,
about that. There we go.
So sorry. So
technology got
this feels like old times because we used to always go live about 6:30. So I feel like stuff. So first of all, today was Sean's last day. Congratulations.
Yay!
He was supposed to be here early, but his family had him
doing a couple things.
Doing things. Yep. Is your mic on?
Mine is on. Yours is not. Yours is on now. Okay, sorry about that.
All right.
There we go.
So sorry about the delay. Today we are going to be making a project with Stamplistic.
Stamplistic. This stuff's some fun things.
So it's been a while since I've done one of these cards. And we are on Facebook, YouTube, so Sean's going to be monitoring questions on both platforms. So if you have a question, make sure it's in caps and he can see it.
Please, please.
And stuff. This could be a little bit of a longer live because I have no idea what I'm doing because it's been a crazy day and I was going to get this ready and then I forgot I had a doctor's appointment and long story.
Long story. But we're back.
Anyways, let's show them this here.
I love that.
So there is a Stamplistic kit of the month. And so essentially you can sign up and it's a commitment and then basically every month you get a 3 set. You get a stamp, you get a 1 single die, and then you get multi-level dies. And then you can make, of course, a card. And it's at a discounted price. So this here with the stamp is $13.25. So basically the total is $63.20. 35% for club members. They gave them a 22.12 discount, so it brought it down to $41. Nice. And it's a really cool program. I really like it. So that's what we're going to be playing with today. And I kind of have a general idea. Most of the links are down below. If they're not down there,
we'll find something.
Yes,
we'll get them there.
Let us know and I will get them there for you.
Yep.
I have to drink the rest of my protein shake because that's literally all I drink.
Soon you'll be able to eat more.
All right, guys. So we're going to start. I very rarely use the one-piece die. You can if you want to, but we're going to be using the Cherry Blossom stamp, of course, and then this die set. Now, it took me a while to figure out what and how I want to do this die set, because the thing about this that I love about Stamplistic is they give you these multi-level dies that give you the ability to build up your card and give it depth, which I love.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to be doing. But here is all of the die pieces and stuff. That's why I say it might take a little bit longer because it's a pretty involved card, but it'll be fun to watch. I know it's Friday night, so people might have plans and stuff. So if you do, and you're watching the replay, thanks. All right. So while I'm getting this set up, why don't you talk to them about what's going on Sunday and next week?
All right. Sunday. So on Sunday, I'm going to have to do...
Oh, I'm sorry. You just got your picture-in-picture set up. I apologize.
I got it right here. We've got, on Sunday, 12 hours. Count them, people. 12 hours from 9 a.m. Pacific to 9 p.m. Pacific time. We're doing our Watts of Love auction on all these pieces that you've been watching us do with Chalk Couture. We have approximately 40-ish.
We're also doing 10 live.
And then we're going to do,
live.
so we're also going to do some live.
And we're going to be auctioning off some cards.
Yes, some cards. Somebody thought that would be kind of fun. I thought, yeah, that would be kind of fun. We'd do that too.
12 hours starting at 9 a.m. Our goal is to raise how much, Sean?
We would love to try to get to $10,000.
So here's the deal. If the crew, meaning you guys, raise $5,000, Sean and I will be matching that.
Yes.
As a Watts of Love.
Yeah.
It will be in 2-hour segments. It will be broadcasted on both Facebook and...
just like we're doing today.
Yeah, it will be broadcast on both. And then next week, guys, we're going to be doing the YouTube celebration. So, as many of you know, thanks to all of you guys, we hit 100,000 YouTube subscribers.
Yes.
And 20,000 Facebook likes. And I have a ton of giveaways, and I added someone new today. Arteeza got back to me, and so they are going to be a giveaway. So you want to make sure you are ready for that. That will be all next week.
Yes.
All right, guys. So let's get started. Once again, if you have questions, please let us know down in the comments, either on Facebook or YouTube. And yeah, let's see.
Karen had a nap, and she's ready to go.
Our Facebook says, just a sec, guys.
Oh, maybe that's why I haven't seen Facebook.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to fix our... Oh, there it goes. It looks like we're back.
Is that Facebook? Yeah.
Yep, we're back on Facebook. So there was something wrong, but I fixed it for you guys. All right.
Okay, there we go.
So let me make sure. Facebook, let's do... Sorry, guys. Usually we have all this... Hopefully that didn't just stop everything, but look, give me 1 sec, guys. I apologize. We're usually more together than this. Yeah, we're still live. Let me double check.
Yep, there you are.
I'm going to see if we can see the comments because we're not getting our comments. That is
if
so
you are on,
weird.
If you guys are on Facebook, give us a quick hello. There's at least 42 people we saw. 40 now. La la la.
There it goes.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's me. Okay.
Here's you. Yep.
So I don't know why some comments might not be coming through. All right. So let's get started. So this is the stamp. Now, one thing I love about Stamplistic stamps is their red rubber, which you guys know is my favorite. And usually I would be embossing, using embossing powder, but today we're just going to be using ink because we are not coloring. I'm using actual cardstock.
There they are.
There they come. Look at all those
Hi,
Facebook
peeps. Thanks.
All right. So we do have to do this a couple of times. Mm-hmm. So we will start with, let's start with my base layer, which is going to be in brown. This trimmer everyone keeps asking about is the Fun Stampers Journey. I did give you the link so you can follow it. Fun Stampers Journey 1, I love it because it has little dash marks for a A2 size card. So it's one of my favorite cutters. And the link is down below. And I think, like I had said, we have all the links below. I might have missed a few, so if I did, I can generate them for you guys later.
Yeah, Mel says Facebook is just a little behind than YouTube. So
okay, so that could be why.
So don't worry, it's not much. It's usually only a few seconds or so that we're behind, but
it's so weird how some are behind and some are good. It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
All those servers out there.
All right, so I am using all Cricut cardstock. Now, the thing on Cricut cardstock is it has a textured side and a non-textured side. If you are going to be stamping, I would recommend using the non-textured side because you will see on the textured side, it doesn't give a good stamp. essentially, is what I'm trying to get at. So this is, ooh, gee, sorry. This is the Tim Holtz stamp platform. I love it.
The Traveler.
The travel one. It's getting higher in price, which tells me it is getting close to being El Gondo. Yeah. And I'll be stamping this image quite a few times. So we'll start here, and we're going to be doing this twice on brown, and using Bruce Monroe Detail Raven ink. Because I'm not embossing it, I just want to make sure I'm getting a really good transfer on this. So...
Linda, he was using the Fun Stampers Journey cutter.
It's now on Spellbinders.
Now on Spellbinder, yeah.
But I do have the link in both descriptions on Facebook.
So look down there and you'll see that.
It is awesome. It has a little dash line at basically an A2 size card. So at 5.5 and 4.25.
Yeah, and then each little square is a 1/4 inch, right? So
yes.
you can have those nice, beautiful 1/4 inch
Love that.
offsets.
Yes. All right. So we're doing this once again on a brown paper. So Riley's in heat. That's fun. And Sean was late today, so that's why we're so late. But
sorry.
Feels like old times.
I know.
And what else was I going to tell you guys? I don't know. I've been busy shipping stuff for my chocolate tour team and cards for people. My batteries are dead.
Oh.
That's why it keeps going.
Okay. They're probably hearing you on mine, so.
Yeah. All right. We're going to do the same on this green cardstock. This is a Cricut green cardstock. All of the cardstock I'm using, except for the base of the card, is Cricut. Once again, though, like I said, and I can show you what it will look like if you stamp on a textured side. Because it's textured, you don't get an even stamp, which is really sad. So that's why you want to pay attention to the side that you're going on. Now, the reason I use a stamp platform, it can be either this, the Misty, We Are Memory Keeper has one. You can make your own. Is I like to do a double stamp. Even if I got a clean stamp the first time, I like to do a double stamp. And the nice thing on red rubber stamps is it gives you a little bit of a cushion. So on photopolymer stamps, you might not have that ability because it squishes out on you.
Joanne says from Facebook, Sean was late on his first day.
Yeah. Well, technically...
It's not official first day yet.
Today was his last day of work.
Last day of work, which was very, believe it or not, very boring.
Why?
Because I let Kathy do all the work. Because she's taken over.
That makes sense.
And she did pretty well.
She did pretty well.
Good pretty well.
Job, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy, for taking over.
All right. And, okay. So we do need to do on 2 colors of pink, but here's the deal on pink. I want to run these, I want to end up running these through the die cutting machine because they're going to present a whole bunch of little flowers. And instead of trying to keep track of all those flowers and then use tiny glue, I'm going to use these, which are basically double-sided adhesive that you can put on the back of cardstock and then run it through a die cutting machine. So what we're going to do is that we have our Cricut cardstock with this textured side. Oh, I was going to show you what that looked like on textured side. There we go. So when I was playing with the stamp, you can see even with the nice stamp set, you might not be able to see it, but the texture, you can actually see the texture through the stamp right there. You can really see it. And that was even triple stamping it. So, I always tell people make sure to...
Hello, Corey.
Know your sides. So we're going to put this double stick tape. It's got a part to remove right here. So this is just your thing. And then this is the paper. So this is the side we want down because we want to stamp on the non-textured side.
Nice.
And then we can trim off these edges with my trimmer here in one sec. But we need to do that with both a light pink and this darker pink. So this is really good for also cards or anything that has like is really detailed and you don't want to get glue on it or run it through a Xyron sticker maker. This works really good.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, hey, Tamara.
We are gonna trim off the excess because we don't want that stickiness to go through our machine. So we'll just, this one's good. This one has a little extra zoom on it.
The sticker paper is from...
It's right here. It's from ThermoWeb. The link is there also. You can get it from other companies. The reason I like this is it's about the shape of a card. It's square versus a big one where you have to cut down the pieces and do all of that rigmarole. So that's why I like it.
Sorry,
but
Linda.
I might have cut to this one. Oh, no, good. So we are going to stamp these just like we did our other.
Riley looking for a boyfriend?
Riley has a boyfriend. We just don't know if we want Riley to have babies.
Interestingly, Han, her heat cycle is like really mild in the beginning. Han does his sniffs and much and wanders, but he doesn't go crazy until about
week 3.
Week 2.5 into 3.
And then he starts shaking.
Then he goes nuts. The brand of it?
It's ThermoWeb, but it's called iCraft.
Here, let me give you a...
So it's a division of ThermoWeb, once again called iCraft. So...
Hi, Irene.
But you can get it at ThermoWeb, and I have the link.
Cindy, hello.
ThermoWeb will be a, as will Stamplistic, will be part of our 100,000 celebration.
Yes, they will be.
And ThermoWeb, I think I can announce this, is going to give you guys a one-time use of everyone for 20% off your entire purchase.
Wow, look at that.
During that time. So you definitely want to take advantage of that if you're thinking about getting anything from ThermoWeb. They very rarely give out coupon codes, so I'm super excited.
Grace, thanks for coming, from Facebook says, what exactly are you making, love?
That
sounds British. Here are some ideas. What's really cool about the Stamplistic also when they do this, they give you ideas that other people have put up there so you can kind of get an idea of what you can do with the stamp. See, if you look at this one really closely, I know it's a little hard, but this is all 3-dimensional.
Which is what we're going to be doing
Which
today.
is what we're trying to do.
Trying?
Oh, we're going to do it no matter what.
How dare you? Trying. All right, so I'm going to clean my stamp really quick. This is...
Linda, try going over to Facebook if you're having problems with YouTube.
Or refresh.
Or refresh.
This is probably one of my favorite things in my room. It is the Fun Stampers Journey stamp cleaner. It's really good stuff. And then this new towel I got from Pink and Maine, and you literally just wipe the ink off, and it's washable. Throw it in the machine. But this way we can get this nice and clean.
Well, Joanne, since she is, we think she's purebred, but it's very hard to tell. We never got papers, unfortunately, but she is a golden, and so is Han, so we would have golden puppies.
She's definitely a purebred, but we don't have papers because we kind of got conned.
Well, a lot of people who are buying puppies anyway, they don't care.
They don't need. The only reason you need papers nowadays is if you're going to breed to show it's AKC. But I would be more as a person buying a golden, more interested in seeing if they're OFA certified, which means you took them to the doctor, you had their hips checked and stuff, and to show. But even that nowadays isn't give you a guaranteed of a great.
No, not even.
All right, so we have all of our stamps done. So now we can run it through our die cutting machine. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this. This is, as you guys have seen me use now quite a bit of times, this is the Anna Griffin Impress. And we are going to cut these all in the layer. So the first layer, which is the base of the tree, will be this guy right here. So we are gonna put that here.
Oh, welcome, Becky. Sorry you're late.
We were late too.
Yeah, we were late too, so you're not missing much.
And we're gonna hit run.
Excuse me. Let me just get this in here. Oh wait, I also have to get rid of the sticker burn.
There's the sticker backing, you know, right?
Yeah, I've already got it on there.
Oh, okay. All right, so that cut our base of the tree. So we have this cute little base.
You are right, Fatima. They do have beautiful Swarovski crystals
I need
too.
to buy some, and I just haven't.
They're beautiful, and she has got a great adapter or thing to grab them and pop them on. The stylus is really cool.
So I think it's called the Catamon or Cat something. Catan, I think. All right, so this is the bush part of the tree. So this is going to be kind of the bush behind it. So we're going to line this up with this die and try our best to make sure it's got everything.
Well, Karen basically just answered Linda's question. This is the Anna Griffin Impress, or Impress. And about how much is it?
Ooh.
Dude, I don't know. We haven't.
It's on HSN in a bundle. I want to think it's right around 200. I could be wrong though. I don't want to misquote that. But it's well worth it in my opinion.
Is the ThermWeb coupon going to be next week? You said?
It is.
Okay, next week, guys. Yes.
So here is the bush part. That's going to be on the top. And then the rest of this, I'll kind of walk through of what we're doing when we build the card. You'll totally get it.
That's the actual stuff, right?
This isn't. I'll get the other.
Okay.
Well, yes, that's the stuff, but that's the old branding of it.
Okay.
But it's fine. You can use that.
Yeah. So somebody just wanted to show you what it will look like.
But if you just go to Spellbinders, I forgot to give you that link, and I'm so sorry. Here, excuse me. I'll get it for him. It's basically called True Fusion ink. This stuff, not only does it get ink off, like amazing, we've used it to clean off ink off our hands. It's amazing stuff. Like I buy it in 10, like packs of 10.
And be careful for those women who wear fingernail polish, it will take it off. But it's such a great product. It's definitely it washes everything. Anytime we get something that we're having a hard time, this is not the right lid. That's why.
I pretty much use it for
anything
and everything. It's my go-to. I'm getting a link for you right now. That's how much I love it because I've used a lot of people's ink removers, and I do understand that a lot of people don't promote this one because it will sometimes get rid of fingernail polish and stuff like that, but it's awesome stuff, you guys.
There's the link.
Okay.
Share it to everybody.
Share.
Julie says she thinks it's 200 as well. So.
All right. So now we need to cut the twine, or not the twine, the wood of the tree, kind of like the trunk and stuff.
Trunk and stems.
Yep. And so we're gonna line that up.
Yes, Marcia, that is the new black magnetic pad they have. It replacing their older one. This one's a lot better, and it is available. So yeah, if you don't have it and you need it, grab it. It's very awesome.
It is very awesome.
It is.
Okay. We're going to run that through.
Looks like Facebook did it, but maybe
YouTube doesn't allow share shell links, so...
Yeah, but we'll put it in the link for later.
So Facebook does, ShareCell doesn't, so I will put that in later.
Hi, Don. Look at that.
So this is... You could use that on its own, like a scary tree trunk.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you could. That's
yes,
so
April,
nice
officially, today was my last day officially, so as of basically Monday, we don't count weekends. Full time now with Kenny.
Yay.
Yay.
All right.
Can't wait.
So we have this piece here, and this essentially is going to be a layered piece, and it comes with this kind of weird looking die, and it took me a while to get what it was until I realized what part of the stem it was following. So sometimes I need to overlay this wood piece on there to kind of understand where it's going, and then it helps because this little part right here is going to line up with this little part of the tree. So I'm just going to use that as kind of my reference. There we go. So this one, and then at that point you can kind of follow where the flowers are to turn it, and it will eventually line up. But I turned it wrong, I think.
Does the inspiration sheet explain the order for building the card?
Does not.
It does not, which is kind of bizarre.
What I have found to be the easiest is to kind of make, and I'll show you here what I do. I cut everything out in different colors and then kind of figure out to build the card. It's one thing it doesn't do. Now, they have a YouTube channel, and I'm assuming, you know, they explain it on there. But let me run this through the die cutting machine, and then I'll show you. Here is, so I cut it out to get an idea, and then I can figure out, oh, this goes here. This then will align here, and then this, I'll show you how I cut that, will be on the top.
Yeah.
So
Joanne from Facebook, question, Ken, since you were singing songs from Little Mermaid the other night, will you ever make a Disney card?
Oh, yeah, I will. I don't know if you guys have ever used the Cricut cartridges, Disney's. They're a pain in the butt. They have such teeny tiny pieces and I don't have anyone.
Oh, there was a super chat. Sorry, we don't get to see that on this. Thank you very much. Thanks,
Yeah,
Mel. I think it looks like it came from Melody. Thanks, Mel.
Aww.
You're the best.
Yeah, we don't.
You're all the best, believe me.
You don't get to see the super chat, but Sean, you can always go and tab over here, and here is all of your stuff, and super chats are always on there.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Shawnee. Sweet. All right, so we cut that piece. And then this is the last one we're going to cut. Now, this one's kind of weird because we have to run this through twice. And this is, you don't have to do this, but I'm doing it because essentially, let me show you this, what I'm doing here. So you have your base, right? And then you have your first tree.
Main bush.
Yep. And then you have the trunk that goes up in here. This is a layering piece that lines up with this one like so, okay? But then it hides your tree, and I didn't like that. So I'm cutting it again to basically have another tree trunk on the top.
Well, there you go.
And you don't need that, but I like it because that's cherry blossoms. You are typically more of that, I have that backwards, but that's okay. But are more of that kind of look. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the tree trunk cut out, which is this guy right here. And then we're going to use our other one to cut out the rest of it. So let's line this one up first. And the nice thing on this die, I will say, is it kind of tells you where, based on where the flowers are, you know if you've lined it up good or not. We'll run that through.
Ooh.
Hopefully that comes off.
That shook the camera.
Sorry.
I think we're up against the table a little too much.
I can go fix that.
Yeah, Wendy, this Impress is very quiet. Very nice.
Okay, I'm going to move the camera here, guys, so if you...
Little shake, sorry.
A little shaky.
Yeah, this way it's not...
So
we're
close.
Not banging into it each time.
All right, so we did the first cut, but now we need to cut it to fit up in that upper region, which is this cut here. So the best way to do this is kind of to lay your die upside down with this and This goes right there, and it will line up for you, because that's the key, is getting it in that little piece, and then we can play around with the placement of it a little more.
Mickey, it will work with almost all dies except for the rolled, what do you call those? Rolled? Steel rolled dies. It's not big enough, but it will pretty much on all the rest. If you pop that out, it would be European decoupage.
All right, so we have just this weird little piece that we want here. And then we're going to do the flowers here at the very end, because it cuts them all as individual. And we don't need to do that quite yet. So we're going to build this and the base of the card, and then we'll do the flowers. I'm going to try to move that out of the screen as much. Right. So we'll need to keep these, Shawnee, but the rest of those can go in that.
Back in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay. Patricia, are you on a cruise? Is that what you're trying to say? Cool if you are. Or jelly. That's the main one.
So once again, I'm just using my stamp cleaner. And look, it gets rid of everything, I tell you. Yeah. So cool.
Yeah, the machine's about $200 on, I believe, HSN. Goes in this one, right? Yeah, 8 pieces. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna do a 6x6 card. And you know what? I don't know if I like this color anymore that I was gonna do. So let me look for a different color. This card stack, these two come from the Far East kit.
What dropped? Something dropped. Huh. Something dropped. Oh well.
Probably just a plug-in or something.
Maybe. Whatever. Still running.
And Sean will show you the Far East here. I'm going to look for another. Go and show him that one, because that's where the cream and brown came from. It's actually one of my favorite.
Yeah, this one is very cool. If you really like some cool Asian style looks and stuff, it's got some beautiful paper. Again, called the Far East. You know, got this beautiful Chinese writing and stuff, and gold and the maroons. Love that one. This one's really cool.
What do you think of that one, Sean? Does that go?
Well, that's pretty cool, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so really cool.
So we're going to do a 6x6 card, and our brown piece here is going to be the base of the card. So we can cut this guy just at 6 inches and fold it in half, because it's a 12-inch piece of cardstock. So we're going to cut it using this machine, or this cutter, at the 6-inch mark, which is right here. Once again, the reason I love this is these little squares go down the entire thing. And the Cricut has that too, but the way they have this set up is just, and it has little legs that extend it out. I just really enjoy this one. So we're cutting that right in half. And the next layer is this. So once again, this is why I love this machine. Because I want a little bit of an offset, I can go to 6 and just go down 1 square. And that gives me that little bit of that offset.
Yeah.
And once again, go to 6. Bye, Sean.
I'm just coming over here. Once again, the stuff that we're using to clean stamps, pretty much will clean anything, is True Color Fusion Stamp Cleaner by Spellbinders. Go to Spellbinders. We'll have that in. It's not in the link right now, but we will by the time this is over. Facebook people can get that. I just put it back in again. Sorry if you're on YouTube, we can't do that. Here's what it kind of looks like again. Whoops, sorry.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can try to do this one.
Maybe can you do a picture?
We'll see.
It'll tell us.
It'll tell us. Okay. And then the last one that we are going to be cutting is this bad boy, and this will be our main base. So if we started at 6, we're now down to 5.5.
So that link is there for you guys now. Both YouTube and Facebook now have it.
And I don't know if these are still available. I keep a lot of my old paper packs. And Joanne, of course, you know, discontinues it and stuff. So it could be harder to find, but
yeah, you just never know.
We'll see. So really what we're doing now is we'll fold this bad boy in half. Like so. And then we're gonna layer this and this. So it just kind of gives you that nice little offset there with patterned paper, but doesn't overwhelm it too much. And then the tree will go on here. Now, the only reason I would not raise this compared to, some people like to raise up their layers, is because we're gonna be doing a lot of layering with the tree.
All that information is down below as well. Tim Holtz recommends you do not use fingernail or anything that can be used as FNP remover on that stamp platform.
Well, I didn't use it on the stamp platform.
Yeah, I know.
So we're good.
Yeah. That one empty?
Yeah.
Empty, empty. Yes, thank you. Thumbs up.
You guys notice when I cleaned the stamp, I removed it from the platform and then cleaned it.
CC.
And
there you get. Tamara, you have this paper in your hoard?
Dude, I have so much paper.
I think you got 2 of these, right? 2 or 3 of these.
No, I'm out.
Is this the last one?
Yep. That's how much I use it. But this is my style. I love Asian, flair, Japanese, Chinese, that kind of stuff. Yeah. All right, so now we can start building our tree. I'm going to build it not on the card because this way we have it, but it will be raised up from the card. Now, Gina K, which I have the link to this definitely down below, released black foam tape and black foam squares. So we're gonna put this on with black. This one will do the black foam tape. I'm more of a fan of that just because the squares can get a little redundant. And then, but we're not gonna remove the adhesive yet. We're just building the tree at this point.
Building of a tree.
All right.
I didn't realize these were silicone. Nice.
Okay, so it's really important to know which way you did your cut. So remember, I did all mine with the pattern down, or the
non-pattern.
The texture down, because if not, obviously your die cuts will not line up. Now, this is pretty thin foam tape, which is actually good because we will be adding a lot of different layers. But the reason I like the black, and this is something the owner of Stamplistic taught me, which I didn't know that well, but using white foam on a card is perfectly fine. It just, you can see it when you turn it. And I remember looking at her cards when we went to the Puyallup Fair, and I said, gosh, you can't even see that it's, you know, distressed. And she was like, oh, that's because I used black foam squares. And sure enough, it was because of the black foam squares. That
just kind of,
it kind of hides it.
Hides it and makes it disappear.
Yes.
Mel's still here, but she's watching on the big TV, but not reading chat.
Okay, Mel.
Thanks, Mel.
Big TV. All right, so we have our tree base. So the next layer that I'm going to do is the green base. And I'm not going to actually, this is the one layer I'm not going to pop up because I want it to be flat with the tree. So this one I am just going to put on just using my adhesive roller. So that's going to go, and you can see it lines up right here perfectly with that tree. Now the next one is going to be the brown. And once again, I'm not going to raise this up because it's kind of the tree. The next two layers I will raise up, so there will be two more on there, but this one is also going to stay flat with the tree.
And people could use a, oh gosh, I just forgot the name of it.
So when I need a very fine-tipped glue, I use this. This is May Made It Art Glitter Glue. I think it's, other people have it too. She just put her brand on it too because she uses it so much. And that fine tip gives you really good control on this.
Mm-hmm. You could use this in a large Xyron too, couldn't you?
You could, but it's so detailed that you would have to make sure you get all the little, what I call stringy spider webby thingies. So we're going to line that up at the base here first. Once I have it lined up there, you just follow your stamped image all the way up. You'll see where the tree needs to go. So we have this. So I do recommend stamping this. Not all of their stuff do you have to stamp. You can do other things. But on this one, the stamp kind of gives you that pattern. All right. So next up is our first layered piece, which is this green piece here. And this we will use the foam squares just because it's a pretty big area here. Do you feel any different, Sean, now that you are no longer working for the man?
I don't know. Maybe.
It
was nice. I got a card thing. Everybody signed a card. Then I got another card from a family.
Oh, that's sweet.
One of our little kiddos. Her name is Arlene. She's such the cutest thing in the world.
Sean got very good patient comments there.
Yeah. They all wish me luck, but they're all sad that I'm leaving.
Yes.
And I got to say goodbye to some of the people I used to work with up in the adult section, and they're all happy for me too. And Travis going, oh my God, we need more guys to work here. And I'm going, well, sorry that I'm leaving. A couple people I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, but I am on call for them, so if we ever
Sean seriously thinks he's going to have all of this time, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to remind him that...
I know we're not going to, so it's like, I'm going to have to tell him, sorry, no.
He'll find out how busy it is.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so once again, you're just lining that up with the tree, and you can already see we have a little bit of a layer there. That it's very, very minor, but I like it. All right, the last one is going to be this tree, and I'm not going to raise this up either just because it's laying right on top of the tree. So you could, though, raise it up if you wanted to, but we're not going to.
So Grace, I'm going to show you what this is called. It's called it's a cut above, right?
Cut above.
And it's a club. And you get special prices when you do that, and they give you a new one. So let me get it down to the spot where you can see it all. Oop.
And as Sean does that, I noticed that I wanted a little bit more gap in between the first and second tree bush. So I carefully peeled it off, and I'm adding just another layer of these foam.
If I'm going to start to interrupt here. If I'm right, because somebody says they can't find this die and stamp, you can get it first as a club member, and then it comes out later on.
Correct. So this will be available sometime this month if there's some left.
Yeah. So this is the March one.
Yeah, it's March. You sign up to be a club member. Once you're a club member, you have the ability to buy previous sets.
Yes.
But you have to be a club member to buy the previous sets. They have other stamp sets that don't require the club.
Thanks, Fatima.
But yes, you do have to be a club member to buy it.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to line.
But they have a lot of other stamps and stuff that are just absolutely gorgeous and so much fun.
There we go. Oh, wait, no. I did not line that up right.
Deborah, I think I'm right there with you. This is really cool looking.
Okay, so now we're good. We do need to add a little bit of a support behind this flower here, but it's not a very big area, so we're going to cut our foam squares in half and then do this. Even if it shows a little bit, we're not too worried. That's the nice thing on the black. But this flower definitely needs
a little support.
Needs a little support.
Denise on YouTube, no, we have never been to the Outer Banks of North Carolina, nor have we ever been to North Carolina. Maybe someday something will get us our travels out that way. Who knows?
All right, so that flower is now supported. We have another one here that probably could use a little support, so let's add that. Oh.
Hola, Patricia.
Finger is stuck to it.
Uh-oh. It's a bad thing about working the tiny stuff.
All right, there we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
So once again, we're going to add this last layer. I'm not popping it out. I am just going to be adding some of this art glitter glue to it and lining it up. And then we're going to concentrate on the flowers.
Who's eating?
That would be Han. Mr. Han always waits to eat until we are here. He doesn't eat when we're gone.
Weird.
You know that.
True.
All right, so this lines right up. Once again, this is what I love about this stamp set is if you follow the stamp set, it should line up perfectly for you and there's no guessing because you're just following your cut lines. And literally, they should all lead up to a flower. This reminds me of the tree at Disney World.
Oh, yeah, the big one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go. So we have the tree. It's popped out. We're going to put that. It's going to end up going here, and I'm going to have a sentiment underneath. But now we need to do our
cherry blossom.
And remember, we did this on double-sided tape because you'll see here in just a second why. Because they all kind of fall off and stuff. But at least it gives you kind of the placement.
This is Neato.
Neato Burrito.
Says Don Spengler.
Okay, so I'll follow. You can follow along if you have this or don't have this. I'm going to be cutting it twice because I want to use two different colors. This one goes on the bottom down here. And the best way to do this is just to make sure the circles are in the center. This one goes along the bottom here. This probably what took me the longest is figuring out the layout. And the problem is as soon as you lift it up, they all fall.
Yeah.
So then you're like, well, crap. I guess you could. Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I should do that.
Joanne never been to Washington, and I'm assuming Washington, D.C. during the cherry blossoms. I mean, I've seen videos,
That's what I'm
movies,
going to do.
TV, but yeah, it's very beautiful. It'll be a lot of fun to do that. What are you going to do?
I'm going to run it through each individual time and work up the tree so that way I don't have to...
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go, Sean. Think outside the box, right?
Yeah. Oh, that Frankenstein was awesome.
Yeah, that Frankenstein
and the
was
train,
cool.
that train was really cool too.
Okay, Han, we're good. You got all your food, baby.
There's no more reason to...
So the nice thing on this is I can just lift it up, Sometimes it will come with the sticker still attached, no problem. Just grab a pokey tool.
Pokey, pokey, no jokey.
Pokey, pokey, no jokey. And then we're gonna arrange it on. And I am gonna use 2 different colors like I had said, so can you
yes,
go to stop him, because now he's just looking his bowl to get attention. Gotta love little dogs.
Actually, it's her.
Oh, well, she is by herself.
She's eating.
So see how it's nice and I don't have to worry
girl.
about doing any
food.
It just goes right on there. Okay, so I'm not going to use the other 2 pieces because we're going to do the next color in this bright, beautiful pink. So let's line these guys back up again.
So far, the Sam, the whoops, I was going to say that this impress, Anna Griffin's impress, provides pretty good pressure all around. So we haven't.
And if it doesn't provide good enough pressure, you can. It comes with an embossing plate that you can use.
Yep. So Sam, it's the
and plates and stuff like that.
It's the Anna Griffin impress. Yeah, it would be really lovely, Kathy, to go see those.
So we're done with that die. So we can bring my little...
That's this one?
Yep. And then just lift this one up and put it over here. And then this little one that's poking in the back here, kind of hiding in the tree. The backing came up with it. That's okay. Is she almost done?
Almost.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got a little bit more left.
And then this one actually pokes behind the tree a little bit. She can be done now. Thanks. Yeah. It's getting
annoying.
Yeah. So we have the base of the tree done. Look at that. Now we can work up with our tree. So I'm just going to leave this one on, and then this here is the bottom of this tree. So it gets lined up right there. Sorry if my head goes in the way. I'm trying to make sure it lines up to where I don't. I have one flower I might recut because the lining up isn't exactly where I wanted it, but.
Do the plates warp easily on the impress?
Not yet.
Not yet. If you flip, twist, and everything, they usually do pretty well.
Okay, we're going to remove this one.
Yes, Nancy, we are.
We are what?
Using these easy cut adhesive paper. This is, whoop, too close. This is what we're using.
All right, so let's put this off to the side for right now, and we're gonna work on these. So we're done with this one, Sean.
Okay.
And literally, we're just gonna work across our tree, picking different colors as we go along, and using the stamp set kind of as your diagram. So we have this nice hot pink one, which is gonna be over here. And then we'll grab a light pink one from here. this is the Siser weeding tool, which I love because it's got a really nice hook and it's sharp. I'll get one for Sean to show up close.
Nice. It's nicely weighted.
Yeah, it's got a weight to it, which I really appreciate.
This one's a little dirty, but it's when it's clean, it's got a nice feel to it. There we go.
Yeah, having the sticky sheet on these
very nice.
itty bitty, it's so much easier than trying to, you know, run things through yourself.
You are correct, Kathy. This Empress is pretty quiet next to the Gemini.
Yeah.
It really is.
I concur. I don't need that.
Oh, you don't.
That's why I put it over there.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just following our tree stamp all the way up. And we are going to add glitter to this. That will be one of the last things we do. Our dogs are so noisy, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
They're driving me insane. I love them, but nothing is more annoying, and I don't know, you guys can tell me. I know, you guys all know I'm a dog lover, but nothing annoys me more than the sound of a dog's lick. That whole... And Han and Riley both are lickers.
Yes, they are.
All right, so we have that layer all done. There's no other pieces, so we can get rid of the ones I didn't use. And I am going to use this one, though, down here because I don't like that flower. All right, starting with this one again, we're going to move this out of the way, bring this back in. And this one is, okay, I have to remember, this one's up here. So this one's right there. So line this bad boy up. Or girl. I guess a girl can be bad too, huh, Sean?
Mm-hmm.
Rotate your plates. Hit run. Run it through the impress.
Betsy says she agrees with the licking. Can't stand it.
Drives me insane. I mean, I love my dogs. You guys know that. But that licking, oh, nothing is worse.
My Barney is a licker too. And then even Toby will get into it from time to time. When he licks his feet.
It's so funny because Sean,
responds.
Good old Sean here, thought it was cute when we first got our dogs. Our first dog, Austin. We were a brand new couple, and well, not brand new, but we were pretty new. And I remember always being so jealous. I'm like, why does my dogs never give me kisses as much as they give Sean kisses? Where's my other plate?
Right here.
Why do you move stuff on me?
Because you actually handed it to me, really.
And then I can't find it. Okay, so anyways, back to the story. And they would just go and give him kiss, 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 kiss. And I'm like, why don't they love me? I mean, they would give me little kisses, but nothing like Sean. And then like 2 years later, I said, why does the dogs kiss you so much? Because I started noticing with other dogs. And this guy goes, I don't know. And then one day I looked at him and I said, I know why they kiss. And he goes, yeah, every time they kiss me, I spit a little bit into their mouth, especially if you just ate something. And it was like a bird. And he was like, yeah. And so the funny story, because I think that's disgusting, but the funny thing is now when he sits on the couch, all the dogs, lick, 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 lick. And he's like, get down, your licking's annoying me. I'm like, you started it. You're to blame, not the dogs. So there you guys go. If you want a dog to love you.
Chooses toenails into daggers. Wow.
Who does?
Tamara's dog.
Ooh, jeez.
Ouch.
Ouch is right. Okay, so let's get started with this one. We let off right about here. So we want to do this darker pink right here. And so if we did that as the dark pink, let's do...
It's like listening to someone chew their food.
That drives me insane.
Which you hate me doing because I'm so loud.
He is a loud chewer. I don't hate it, it's just you're a loud chewer.
I'm a loud chewer.
Okay, so we have that one, we have that one. This one is the outskirts. Let's do a dark pink out there. Oh, the backing's on it.
It's disgusting. Yuck. Thanks.
It just drives me insane. But Sean's thing, yes, that is. He was like a little mama bird feeding his little babies. I don't think he likes me telling that story, but I don't care.
Not really.
Because I sit there and said, Sean, that is not appropriate. No wonder why they are kissing you more than me. Because now, and Riley she is just a licker. Like, kiss, kiss, kiss. She just wants to give you a bazillion kisses. All right, so if we did that in pink, we have one over here. Let's do that one in hot pink. I tried doing this without stamping because I didn't really want the stamp, and you need to stamp this set just to understand where all the flowers go. And this process of me actually cutting them and then placing them section by section is way easier because they all fell the last time, and I almost gave up. I was like, I'm not doing this. They're everywhere. I don't like this. No, thank you.
Denise says, Keto said wipes from the vet and 1-to-1 vinegar to wire to feet. We'll keep them from licking their feet.
We got something from the vet, and
yeah, vet gave us
Toby
something.
does not like it, or Toby does not like it, and it gets him to stop. All right, I have one more that I want to do, and I think I'll do hot pink again, even though they'll be kind of all grouped together, and that's going to be right here.
One of my pits, she's like, she loves to kiss you nonstop.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, that was Anne-Marie from Facebook. Your brother's dogs, pugs, has one that just loves to lick your ears.
Yeah, I've never gotten that.
Rolo.
I know, but I don't understand why they want to lick your ear.
I don't either.
All right, so we're going to run these through one last time. I'm just getting any of these extra flowers out just in case I want to add some of my own flowers elsewhere on the card. There we go. All right, so let's grab, we'll start with the light pink this time. Make sure you're watching the camera too, Shani. And this lines up at the top here. So we're going to make sure it's nice and lined up. There we go. Put this on, run.
Nice.
Riley, stop.
So Kathy on YouTube says, I'm in the market for a Cuttlebug replace or something like it. I've been researching them and I like the Big Shot. What would you say would be the best one to get as a starter?
I would say the Big Shot. Big Shot's probably my favorite after this, or after the Cuddlebug. I am not impressed with Spellbinders. They have one, I think it's called the Amaze or the Journey or something. It was all right. I'm not saying it was bad. It just wasn't my fave.
It's great, Michelle. Thank you. Oh, sorry, Angela. She didn't get a notice. Yeah, never know when you're streaming and you're using so many different things. It does happen.
All right. So I'm going to bring my tree in here. Give me 1 sec.
One wiser one. No, one wiser one.
Enough. Come on, Ross. Back in. Come on. Riley. Sorry, they can hear me, Sean, but
yeah, I know.
Come.
She left the pen.
That licking, Sean, was a little piece of food got between the concrete wall and the wood, and Toby is trying to get it.
Oh, dear goodness. One wiser one from Coeur d'Alene. Hello.
Oh. Hello.
Our next door neighbor.
You are our next door neighbor.
Practically.
Practically our next door neighbor. Toby Joseph.
About 30 minutes away.
Right.
I'll take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, so all I'm doing is adding, wherever you see an outline of the flower, we're just going to add. And of course, you want to pay attention to size because they are different sizes. And Sean will zoom in 1 sec, guys. Sorry, he's taking care of our disobedient dogs today. So bear with us and he'll be right back. Thank you, Sean. Was it Toby again?
Yeah, he's definitely trying to get something from behind the wall.
Told you. Gotta love dogs, but do you really?
Love the Spellbinders Platinum 6.
That's the one I'm talking about that I wasn't a fan of, but maybe I just didn't use it right. The Platinum, that's what it's called.
Tim Holtz Vagabond 2.
Oh, the Vagabond's a very good machine. I forgot about that one. It's weird because that machine is not in with our... Oh, yes, it is. But they also, at our Hobby Lobby, put it in with the jewelry stuff.
An old Fisker's letterpress.
Let's do a pink.
Yeah, one of our parents brought their Labradoodle. Or no, they have a golden doodle. Beautiful cinnamon color. Only 8 months old. And
this
wild.
Double-sided tape is amazing. I could not imagine trying to do this card without it. That sounded so convincing, Sean.
It is.
You're so funny.
It's coming out beautiful. Ken, love the colors, says Charlene.
Let's do a light pink there. So you could do all one color. I think typically cherry blossoms are a little bit of a lighter pink. I don't know if they come in different colors, do they?
I don't know. Can I ask a Chocateur question?
Of course.
Sure, Tisha, go ahead.
Do we not know the question?
It takes a few seconds for them to get it, and then she'll have to type it.
Oh, I see.
Chirp, chirp. Is it dark out now? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, because we started so late, remember?
I know.
I mean, no shame.
They're mostly the light pink.
See, that's what I thought. But I wanted some different.
Yeah. It's kind of like a light pink to a white.
Oh, that's right. You're right.
And you have a tattoo of...
I do. A big tattoo of cherry blossoms on my back. Not a ton of them. Mostly cherry blossoms and peonies.
Mm-hmm. You have slight variations of the light pink.
Okay, I think I got all of them because the rest are little tiny ones.
I can answer that one for you, Tisha. When you spray your Krylon or Rust-Oleum or whichever one you're going to use to make your piece permanent, spray it. Make sure you are not real close, because if you're too close to your board, you're going to get splotches, and it's very hard for that to dry. And sometimes even when it's dry, you'll see it there. So make sure you're a good 10 to 12 inches away. Just go top to bottom, side to side, whatever you want to do. Just go boom, 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 boom with a good coat. Make sure you don't overspray. You can use a hair dryer to dry it quick, or just let it air dry. And once it's done, do a second coat. You do not have to do anything else other than that. That's whether you're doing the flat matte color or matte or the high gloss.
All right, guys. So I'm going to move this out of the way again. So here is what our tree is going to look like. I'm going to put this on the card, and then we're going to start doing the glitter. I do have a few flowers left, so if I mess up or something, and Sean can get you a close-up because I'm also going to put a stamp down there, but I don't know what sentiment yet.
What type of machines do we need to make this? You can use, if you still have a hand crank version, that'll work. Any of the electric ones like this one, the Gemini will work. So any one will work, that's fine. And of course having the correct stamp set. So we got Stamplistics, cherry blossom, layering dies, and of course it's all down below. All down below. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous?
All right, so we'll do this in one sec. But let's get the tree on there first so we can get that glitter to start drying. And we already have this raised up, but I think I want to, what do you think? Is that good enough raised? Yeah, it is. Yeah. So, and I want to do this before I do the glitter just because the glitter can take a little bit of time to dry.
Can you use a wax to put over chalk couture?
Yes.
I guess so. I've never seen it done.
It's that yellow can. Is it Johnson?
Yeah, the Johnson's finishing wax. This is to go over the chalk, not prior.
I think though you can use that.
I think you want. I think you're going to make sure it's very well dry, but I don't know what kind of.
Sean, is that centered?
No, it looks like it needs to go slightly right, just a little bit.
You got it, or you want me to?
I'll let you do it. I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, Shawnee.
You know me. I might do one thing wrong, and you're gonna yell at me.
You get so paranoid, you guys.
Am I right? Don't you think, guys? Just slightly to the right. To the right, to the right. Just a little bit. You can use the Johnson's finishing wax as the pre-waxing of a board or any kind of wood material if you're going to chalk couture on those.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool that you are inked. You're welcome, Michelle.
It was a long process. It was 4 visits and
3 hours each.
3 hours each. Okay, so these are the Spectrum Noir glitter pens. And essentially all they do is add a really fine glitter. Because I don't want it to be overly glitter. Because we are going to end up drying it and putting these little yellow sparkles on there to kind of bring in the yellow from this. So we're just going to go over...
You're going to go put it to the right?
Oh, does it need to go to the right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just a teeny bit before you get going.
So right about There.
We'll see how much white you have on each side of the branch.
I think that looks good.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'm pushing it down, so
That's
it's
fine.
fine.
We're good.
All right, so here's the card. Look at how pretty it is, you guys. So I'm going to add glitter really quick. So pick a topic and talk amongst yourself at Coffee Talk.
Grace has 36 tattoos. Go Grace.
Sean has none.
I have 0.
And it's because he's indecisive.
Well, I kind of know what I want. It's just trying to find the right kind. How big is it? I have the very first old Sizzix. Mona, I've got to probably go back to figure out what you were saying because I'm not sure what you meant.
Is she talking about the Spellbinders machine or?
Also, I'm just trying to see if there was. Don't know. Sounds like you are singing the Cupid song. To the right. To the
Hell
right.
yeah. So once again, I'm not adding a ton, and you probably can't even see it on screen because it's very minimum, but in person it's just adding a little of a sparkle. You could use Nuvo or Stickles, which has got a much thicker shine to it, but I don't want it to overpower and jump out. I really just want it to be a nice...
Just kind of there.
Just kind of sparkle.
It's like, hey, does that have something on it? And you would say, why, yes, it does. SPG.
What's up, SPG?
What's up? Are you guys still down in Gaveston? That place you guys are staying at is awesome looking.
All right, so once again, I'm just going around and adding glitter to all of these cherry blossoms.
Tamara got her first tattoo at age 59. Planning my next one. Good for you.
That's probably when Sean's going to get his, by the time he makes up his mind.
Margaret's got 8 or 9 of them. Kenny's is on his back, and it's probably this tall by this, so it's like right here.
All right, I think I got them all.
Saw you live at the pier. Yeah, I saw just a quick second of it, but not live. I saw it was a repeat. I was driving, getting ready to drive.
What pier?
She was down at the pier, SPG, with the fan.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to let this dry just for a quick second, but it does, you can kind of, let me see if I can get you real close and...
Personal.
There you go, you can kind of see the sparkle there.
Hmm.
There you go.
The name of that pen, that glitter pen again?
Those are, I didn't give you the link on those either, my bad. But they are Spectrum Noir glitter pens. I can get you a link. Excuse me, Sean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Joanne's got 9, getting 10, which will be a Disney tattoo. Sweet.
So the thing on the Spectrum Noir pens is they're pretty juicy, so keep that in mind. And there is a ton of different colors. The one I'm going to show you is, it will tell you like there was an autumn, a winter. It should be plugged in. Oh, there we go.
Not quite.
There you go, Sean.
There we go.
All right, so let's work on our sentiment real quick.
There you go.
So just like on the base of the card, I want to bring that brown out. So we're going to cut that. And I probably want it to be, let's start at 2 inches.
Love those shimmering pens, says Sarah.
All
Sarah
right,
Page.
well, let's do 1 inch. That was a little aggressive, Ken. And then I probably, right about there.
Last day of work was pretty boring. No party. I don't rate to get a party for some reason.
Don't rate.
No.
You're so funny, Sean. All right, so I'm gonna grab my.
I did get a card with signatures.
That's so nice.
I did get that.
So I'm just going to put a little adhesive on the back, not much, just so I don't have to...
Uh-oh.
What?
That, I think
Sean
I forgot to plug
in. He's not doing very good. He's going to have to do better when he gets hired.
All quick.
Well, we didn't have to be quick if you weren't so late.
I know.
So that's going to go in the center right here. We're going to pick that up real quick. And I am going to use embossing powder on this.
May take a minute. There it comes.
All right, guys. So because I'm using embossing powder, I want to grab my little embossing buddy and just kind of get that dusted up to where we don't have to worry about static. And then I'm using a sentiment that just says thinking of you, which I thought was a good perfect. So there you can kind of see it. I'll bring it up here so you guys can see it a little better. But there is the thinking of you on there. And will you get out my heat gun, Sean?
I can, yes. There it is.
So we'll just dump our, this is Brutus Monroe Alabaster. I gave you the link to his Raven. If you follow that link, you'll be able to easily find this on his website. And then just put it on a copier paper so we can dump the excess in there. And Sean's gonna watch the camera to make sure we're centered and all that good jazz.
Yep. Just waiting for you to do your thing here.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the Wagner heating tool. Be very careful with that, please.
I just need you to go
It's
up.
fine. I think it looks great right
I
there.
I can actually move this.
It looks great. It will be quick second, Sean. I promise you.
It's on the red side.
Okay, just like that. And we can add some of our extra flowers on each side of this. And then we're going to add the gems onto the flowers up top. And we should be done with the card, guys. So we'll do some... Let's see, I wanted to do, oh, perfect. We'll just overlay that one. Let me lift this one up. We'll put this one right here. And then we'll grab the smaller flowers that we have and offset them on each side. So we'll put this one right about there and grab a little light pink one. And I think we can add our gems now because that is pretty dry, except for I missed one, Shawnee. Ruh-roh.
Do you need the heat gun to help speed it up?
I will in just a sec. I'm going to add another layer of glitter. I just want to get them a little bit more pizzazz. Ooh, Shazam came out today.
Today? I thought it came out earlier, last week.
Oh, maybe it did. Everyone says it's really good and funny and like a really good family movie. Has anybody seen it yet? Let us know.
Miriam, it was very low-key.
What?
My last day at work. Yeah. I let the girl who's taken over do the whole day. I just kind of sat in and answered a few questions. And
our countdown's done now. Every day we've had a countdown saying 1 more day, 2 more days, you know, and now we don't have that anymore. It's so sad. What are we going to count down to now, Sean?
I don't know.
All right.
Grace, we did not. We're gonna actually do some of our cards on the auction on Sunday.
What?
Selling our cards. We're actually going to do auction off them.
Yeah, I usually don't sell my cards. I give them away. But then people started fighting when I gave them away, so I had to stop that. All right, so we're gonna add these little tiny jewel dots into the center of the bigger flowers, and then the smaller flowers, they might not work because they might be too big. We'll have to kind of take a peek here.
It does look 3D because it kind of is. Countdown to Hawaii.
That's a good thing.
It's more work than it is play.
Yeah, true, but we're still in Hawaii.
But you're still in Hawaii, yeah.
So we can't complain too much.
Yeah.
However, we are paying for the trip, so.
Yeah.
Even though we're going down for a company, they cover a couple of nights in hotels, but that's it.
And their food.
Well, the food, yeah, that's true, I guess.
They do the breakfast and then the little luncheon things, and then the big cruise dinner. Maybe it'll be different.
This will be our 4th time to Hawaii, so it's funny, you know. I know it's like everyone's bucket list, but for us, it's like, yeah, we're just like, it's not that we're not excited. It's just like, yeah, we're going to Hawaii. I guess it's
not like we're going to one of the really exotic islands like Hawaii or
Maui even.
Yeah, I've been to Maui once.
Yeah, I did Maui wrong though. I didn't do Maui wrong. I'm more of a Disneyland person because I like to go.
Go.
And in Hawaii, you need to just kind of
sit back, relax.
Sit back.
Enjoy the sign. Enjoy the scenery.
Yes. And that's hard for me to do. I've gotten better.
Maria, he is using this. Well, if I can stop moving.
Something else I found at Puyallup. This is, and I don't have the link because I didn't know I was going to be using it, but it's from Crafters Depot. They will be featured next week in a giveaway. So I'll be talking about this tool, and Faith is now the CEO of that company, which we love Faith. And when I was there, I bought a few of these because I saw them using it, and then I started using it, and it has a weight to it. So I don't know how heavy it is, but it...
Oh, there you go.
What?
Melody's got the great countdown when we go see her.
Oh, that is a good countdown, actually.
That would be a very good countdown to go see good old Mel.
We're going to do that when we go to Disney World, too.
Go to Disney World and go visit Belle.
You know, everyone asks, when are you guys going to, like, go on a tour?
Like a country tour?
Mm-hmm. Not the little ones, so we're going to the bigs. So I tried to reserve them for the bigger flowers, so.
Yeah. The unfortunate part about the Hawaii one is that we will not be able to go to the Mega Meet because it's at the same time.
We were actually going to go, instead of Hawaii, I don't like the big one, so I'm going to go get a different color and just space them out. We were going to go to Mega Meet, but then Silhouette Summit came up and we were going to skip it, but my little senses are tingling saying they might be releasing a machine.
Yeah.
I don't know that to be fact, so don't start getting excited, Silhouette fans, but that's kind of what I think. So I told them, you know, I actually said, you know, I think we're going to decline this year. We're going to go to the Mega Meet. And they said, essentially, you really should come to this year's. And I was like, okay. And they extended it.
Yeah. Happily Ever Arts. I live 2 miles from the MK and DW. Magic Kingdom and you are close. Holy cow.
Who?
Happily Ever Arts. She lives only 2 miles from the Magic Kingdom and Disney World. Come visit.
That is close.
That is close. Ring a ding a bling. You got that right, Don. That would be the best video. Ken and Sean on a golf cart ride. That would be fun.
Trying to now kind of distribute the yellow within the pink. So give me one sec here, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, I can. Hold on. It's all right.
What was wrong?
I let go of the camera and it started shaking. I know. Sorry, Fatima.
What?
She was hoping we were going to be at Mega Meet. She would have been able to see her.
And we were, to be honest, we were making every attempt.
Yep.
And we were going to skip the summit. But the fact that they kind of, and I'm not saying they are, I'm just saying they kind of hinted to the fact of a new machine, since that's kind of my jam. I want to be there if they do that. Because they haven't released a machine in quite a bit of...
Yeah. What are these gems called?
These are the ones that are from Pink and Min, the glossy dots.
Pink and Min? Glossy dots. Here we go. So he's putting on the rose gold.
Because there was yellow, now I'm doing rose gold. And it gives it a nice, different look to it. Let's see. Oh, I have 2 more up here.
And then voila.
Yeah, we're pretty close. Let's move.
Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, we'll probably do the Mega Meet next year.
All right, guys, we are all done with our card. Look at that. And see, here's all the different layers. So you can kind of see from the side that branch. And then if I hit it just right in the light, hopefully you can see those little flowers glitter. But it looks, what do you think, Shawnee? Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
This is why I love this company, is just because you have this ability. They give you the dies to do this really cool 3D look. So if you're looking at it, and it's hard to see it on camera, you can kind of see it there. But in person, it's literally 3D. Mm-hmm. It's so cool.
Did I get my diamond dots?
No, they never did send them. And they even said this time they were sending them. Yeah.
But didn't we think we were going to buy one anyway?
Yeah, but the one that we want to buy, we can't find online.
I really want it. I really want that dragon and lady. That one was so cool.
Yep. All right. What do you guys think of the card? You like it? You love it? You hate it?
Well,
so a little bit of a longer live, but that typically is the case with the Stamplistic just because all the layers. But I love it. I love how it turned out. I love cherry blossoms. Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Oh, it's still going.
Oh my goodness, we're getting you guys super close.
Wow.
And it's always fun to play with pattern papers, you know, just to have all those papers combine and stuff. So you can go up to Sean and I can show it front on. So here it is.
Be awesome in a frame or a shadow box, yeah.
You can really see the 3D now. Mm-hmm. That's so cool. So, well, thanks for joining, guys, on a Friday. I know it was a little bit later than we usually are, but that's just because we had some other stuff. So, if you are not a member, this is a great club. I love it. There's been a few designs that I've gotten that I haven't been wild about, but that's the chance you get with subscriptions like this. But this, as soon as I got this, even though it was in March, it'll be interesting to see April. As soon as I got the cherry blossom design, I was like in love. And just, I love the 3D look, you guys. It just looks so, and that bling on there just completes it. So
bling, bling.
So yeah. So yeah, definitely use all the links down below. We will not be live tomorrow, but don't forget, Sunday's the big day, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Watts of love. I do want to let people know that are on YouTube. You will get a notification when we go live at 9 a.m., but you will not get any more notifications after that point because Facebook or YouTube doesn't send more than one notification a day when you go live.
We'll just be there.
So yeah, we'll be there because it will be where we go live for 2 hours, take a half-hour break, go live for 2 hours, take half-hour break. So
East Coast will be 12 to midnight.
Yes. Yes, it will.
And then everything else in between from east to west.
Yes. So, and maybe we'll put this card in as an auction.
Yeah, we might.
I think so.
That'd be kind of fun.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining. Have a wonderful Friday. We will see you Sunday. And as always, thank you for the support. And congratulations, Sean, for being officially done.
Yeah. Now I get to work with you full time.
We might kill each other.
Yeah, we might.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.